Hi everyone, Simon here from Sterling Business Coaching, and what you're looking at now in the middle of the screen is a video that I took yesterday while sat on the garden. Poppy, our Bordernese, Border Collie, Bernese Mountain Dog cross has just appeared in the shot there. But what I was recording there was the productivity of nature and the birds that you probably can't quite see in there that were flying backwards and forwards from the nest box. That's what I'm sharing there, and that's why I'm going to talk more about how productivity, awareness, and attention can be something that's really crucial to us in our business and the lessons I learned from nature this weekend. See you in a moment. Now, as we look at nature around us, we see so many examples of how we can be productive. And before I go into that, what I just want to say is that if you're watching this on a social media platform that's adding closed captions, because I add them to the video here, automatically. If you are seeing them doubled, just click the CC button or the closed caption button on whatever platform, and it will take them off, because I don't want the social media platforms closed captions ruining the experience for you. So in this shot here from underneath our balcony, I was watching the blue tits, which are nesting in the box that's just to the right of me, come back and forwards, getting the food, getting the water, going back to the nest box to feed the babies that are in there. You know, you've got the sounds, you've got that absolutely relentless productivity. And I want you to think about that in your business today. What do you need to do consistently to improve productivity in your business? What can you do to get you or your team into that routine, into that rhythm of being productive, being efficient? Okay, whether it's manufacturing something, whether it's delivering a service, how can you get this natural instinct to look after the needs of your business and just be productive, like these blue tits were, going backwards and forwards in this shot that's here? And I want you to think about that in the week ahead. The other thing that I want you to think about, as well as looking at the video there, is the video of Blue. So Blue is our rescued border collie. You can see him look at me there. He's not really listening to me. He's got his ball. He wants me to do something. I just hit play there, and you can watch him pant a little bit more. But he's got attention. Okay, he's sat there. He's got the ball, and what he's doing is he's looking to me majority of the time, asking, "What do you want me to do? Are you going to play with me? Are you going to throw the ball?" There he goes, looking back at me again. And I want you to think about that productivity, and I want you to think about that focus and that attention. You know, what does your team do to look to you for leadership, to look to you for management? Okay. Now, if you haven't got a team, that's okay. You know, it might be your clients, it might be your suppliers, it might be sometimes we have to look at ourselves, and we have to ask that a question. We have to pay attention to where we are, the plans that we have, that productivity and that efficiency, and we have to look to what we need to do next. And the reason I put the image there with all the heads in, what we need to do as the world stands out there, we have to look at the environment that's around us, because most of us probably watching this are solo entrepreneurs. You know, we might have small teams, but what we do have to do is be aware. We can be aware of our environment, because those blue tits, trust me, if I go back to this shot here, let me just play that video. Just give me a second to see if I can play it. It's not going to let me play it here. Never mind. Sit out of the way. But in that video, those blue tits were aware of everything around them. They were aware of me sat there, so they went a different route back to the box. They were aware of the dogs walking around. They were aware of everything that was in there. And we need to do the same. We need to make sure that we are looking at our environment. We're looking at how we can do things better. We have to see what is happening around us. We have to look to those sources, those resources, those leaders, those managers, of how we can do things better, how we can do things more efficiently, how we can do things and deliver better service, better products, how we can serve our clients, our team, our community that relies upon us. And let's use this week to look at our environment that's around us, look at our planet, look at our team, look at our workplace, and just look and see how we can do things better. We're now here in the UK, certainly we're in spring. We're moving towards summer. Let's have that fresh look. Now everything's green. Now everything is, full of bloom and blossom. Let's use that time in our world. There's so much chaos going off at the moment, so much bad news, but also so much opportunity, so much that we can grab and take a grasp of and make the most of. So it's really important that as we look at the week ahead, we adapt to our environment, we use our environment, we're aware of it, we pay attention to it, and we look at how we can increase that rhythm of productivity and efficiency. If anything of this has resonated with you and you want to have a 30-minute chat, just click the link that's going across now, or put it in timewithsimon.com. It's an easy link to remember, timewithsimon.com. Schedule 30 minutes with me. I'd love to talk to you about your areas of efficiency, productivity, looking at your rhythm, looking at your attention, looking at your awareness, and help you have a better awareness of where you are and what the opportunities are in front of you. Perhaps I can give you some education from some of the books that are behind me on how to do things in a better way, and perhaps I can give you some accountability to get some things done as well. Just go to timewithsimon.com. No sales pitch. I'm not trying to say anything. I just want to give each and every one of you watching this video some kind of value that you can take away. Like, follow, share as always, and most importantly, do something with the environment that you have that's around you. And let me know in the comments below what you've done differently this week as well. And I'll see you on next week's Monday's Moments, and perhaps on the posts that are in the week. Bye for now.